We were talking about her personal well-being, and she was unhappy where she was. At her point in life, at her career, just a lot of things weren't fitting into place. So she started to just talk about how she wants to build something for herself.
And he's like, okay, close your eyes, close your eyes. I'm like, okay. He goes, what's the one dream job you wish you had? Tell me it right now.
She wants to have this amazing kind of group of people. She wants to start her own team. She wants to start running tournaments. She wants to do all these ideas. And then I just look at her.
He goes, why aren't you doing it right now?
And then we started just hammering out like points that we want to hit.
Part of me did die. But it was like a phoenix rising from the ashes, though that's cliche, but it's true. This fear I had towards people became me wanting to open my heart again because of people like Kenny. And then I launched AXL.
How AXL initially came together was the fact that we wanted to build a whole army of online warriors and kind of bring them to an offline tournament. But Alicia's mind was to bring all these talented players and just be all together and have fun, a couple of friends playing video games. And we happen to be amazing. That's what we're currently achieving and what the company still aims to do.
A couple years ago, I started an investment bank called Amuka Capital, and we were doing a lot of deals in real estate and technology, and then started raising money for some esports companies. When I'm looking at a company to invest in or acquire, you know, obviously it's important that it's a good company and big market size, but at the end of the day, it's about management team. It's about the people. You know, does the person have the vision, the passion to make it happen, to take this company past the finish line? And the first time I met Alicia, it was crystal clear that she had it. She had the drive, she had the determination. She loved it. Herself and Kenny, the co-founder, they lived and breathed this. It's not just a business or job for them. It's what they do and they love it.
It's been an interesting grind. Everyone is so unique in their own.
An esports team, you know, a lot of them, they're a dime a dozen. I can start an esports team. I can sign a couple players, and that's easy, and I don't think there's considerable value there. But what Alicia's doing is completely different. She's building a brand. She's building a following. She's building a community. And you can't really buy that. You really can only earn it, especially in the fighting game scene. It's about respect.
They're partnering mentors to newer players. And that's not something that you see a lot of.
Player I have, Richard Anderson, known as Rich Dix. He was this kid who streamed Caliber from Iowa. No one knew who he was. He played in 5, but he didn't compete. Never been to a tournament in his life. And we took a risk on him.
They're open to like a wide variety of people, right? They saw something in me that even I didn't see in myself. And it's just wild how they can do that. They still decide to, you know, take a chance on me and help me get to my first event, right? And then from there, you know, I just grew and developed as a player, and it ended up being really good.
He was one of our strongest pickups.
They really helped me grow my branding a lot, my social media followings, and, you know, just building my own community.
One of our youngest players, Brayden, he goes by Invains and has autistic characteristics.
Alicia contacted me in the end and she said, oh, I'm starting something pretty big and I want you to be a part of it. I couldn't believe it because I never thought of myself being a part of a team.
His social skills have just been developing so rapidly from going to these events and tournaments, and he's playing in a tournament and everyone wanted to watch this match so badly.
The kid versus the new guy.
A conversation I had with him prior to that was talking about, hey kid, listen, all right? If you do well, feel free to pop off. And he goes, oh, I don't know. Like, I mean, like, internally I think about that. Like, no, do it. Listen, you beat him, pop off. Like, yes.
I thought this would be a good opportunity. I'm gonna express myself a bit more. So I stood up and kind of struck a bit of a pose, like kind of like my character does in the game. And I thought, wow, this is so out of character for me. Usually I don't do things like this, but because that's why I thought about it a lot more, because I thought maybe I should do this more.
In the industry, I faced quite a bit of adversity leading into it. But I realized that when creating something of your own, you can make it whatever you want to. You can create your own vision. One thing I wanted to keep true to was that I didn't want people's gender or sexuality or color to play a part in the deciding factor if I wanted to take somebody. I don't want to take someone purely because, like, you know, they hit this sort of role. No, I wanted to take people based on talent.